The 4 parenting styles that secretly shape your child's entire future, and the one most parents are getting wrong. Parenting isn't just about love, it's about strategy. The way you show up every single day creates invisible blueprints in your child's brain that will follow them into adulthood. Researchers have spent decades studying this, and 4 clear patterns keep emerging. In this video, I will break down the 4 types of parenting with real-life example and stories, so you can instantly recognize each style and decide what kind of parent you actually want to be. The first one is the authoritative parenting, the sweet spot that creates confident kids. Imagine this. Your 10-year-old spills an entire glass of juice on the brand new carpet right before guests arrive. Most parents either explode or sigh and clean it up themselves. But the authoritative parent, they pause, kneel down, and say something that changes everything. Authoritative parents combine high warmth with high expectations. They set clear rules, but they also explain the why behind them. They listen to their child's feelings while still holding the line. Think of it as being a loving coach instead of a boss or a best friend. Real-life example, the juice spill. Parent: whoa, that's a big spill. Accidents happen, but we need to clean it up quickly before it stains. Grab the paper towels with me, we'll do it together. Next time, let's remember to use 2 hands when the glass is full, okay? How are you feeling right now? The child feels seen, learns responsibility, and still knows the parent has their back. These kids grow up with sky-high self-esteem, excellent emotional regulation, strong academic performance, and the ability to make good decisions even when no one is watching. Would your child describe you as strict but fair, or something else? Next is the authoritarian parenting, the "because I said so" approach. Picture a 7-year-old who gets a B+ on a test. Instead of celebration, they hear, "You should have gotten an A. No video games for a week. Now go study harder." No discussion, no hug, just rules. Authoritarian parents lead with high control and low warmth. Rules are non-negotiable. Emotions are often dismissed as excuses. The goal is obedience above all else. It's the classic "my house, my rules" mentality. Real-life example, the report card. Child: "Mum, I got a B+. I tried really hard." Parent: "A B+ is not good enough in this family. You're grounded until that grade is an A. No excuses." The child learns to hide mistakes, fear failure, and eventually either rebel hard or become anxious perfectionists. The result? These kids often grow into adults who struggle with self-worth, have difficulty making decisions without approval, and may either repeat the same strict pattern with their own children or swing wildly in the opposite direction. When you were a kid, did you ever feel like you couldn't talk to your parents about mistakes? Number 3 is the permissive parenting, the "whatever makes you happy" trap. Your 6-year-old refuses to eat dinner and demands ice cream instead. You give in because they had a hard day. Tomorrow they refuse vegetables again, and you give in again. Fast forward 5 years, they're negotiating bedtime at 10 p.m. and you're exhausted. Permissive parents are high warmth but low structure. They're loving, fun, and often feel like their child's best friend. The problem? There are very few consistent rules or consequences. The child's happiness becomes the top priority, sometimes at the cost of teaching life skills. Real-life example, the bedtime battle. Child, age 9. "I'm not tired. I want to watch one more episode." Parent: "Okay, honey, just one more, but then straight to bed, promise?" 1 more turns into 3. Bedtime is now 10:30 p.m. again. The child feels loved, but never learns self-discipline. These kids often become charming adults who struggle with authority, time management, and handling disappointment. They may have high self-esteem early on, but it can crumble when the real world doesn't bend to their preferences. Have you ever caught yourself saying, "just this once," and then realizing it became the new normal? Number 4 is the uninvolved parenting, the silent absence that hurts the most. Your 12-year-old comes home crying after being bullied at school. You're physically there, scrolling on your phone in the same room, but emotionally you're miles away. You say, "toughen up," or "nothing at all," and go back to your screen. Uninvolved, sometimes called neglectful, parents provide the basics: food, shelter, clothes, but offer very little emotional connection, guidance, or interest in their child's inner world. It's not always intentional. Busy jobs, stress, or their own unresolved trauma can play a role, but the impact is profound. Real-life example: the report card and the silence. Child brings home straight A's for the first time. They proudly show mum. Mum, without looking up from her laptop: "That's nice, sweetie. Can you make dinner? I have a deadline." No celebration, no questions, no "I'm proud of you." The child learns, my wins and my pain don't really matter to the people who are supposed to care most. These children often grow up feeling invisible. They may struggle with trust, emotional regulation, academic motivation, and forming healthy relationships. Some become fiercely independent, but at the cost of deep loneliness. When was the last time your child felt truly seen by you, not just managed? The bottom line: that changes everything. Most parents don't fit perfectly into one box, and that's okay. The research is crystal clear though. The more you blend high warmth with reasonable structure and open communication, the authoritative sweet spot, the better your child's future looks. You don't have to be perfect, you just have to be intentional. So here's my challenge to you. Which of these 4 styles feels most like your default right now? And more importantly, which one do you want to become? Drop your answer in the comments or tell someone you trust. Awareness is the first step to transformation. Because the way you parent today is the voice your child will hear in their head for the rest of their life. Choose wisely.